Hi everyone, welcome to another video by the Happily Exhausted Mama. Today I am going to talk about a very important topic, which is postpartum blues, which can later also become postpartum depression. Before I start, I want to say that I am not a medical professional and all the information that I am going to be giving in this video comes from my own experience, my research and from talking to my doctor. I hope you find this video informative, and if you do, please like, subscribe, share and comment. You can also find me on Instagram. I am there as the Happily Exhausted Mama. So let's start with what is postpartum blues. Now postpartum blues is the condition that happens to your body after you have given birth. So it is like a side effect of giving birth, and why that happens is because during pregnancy a number of hormones in your body go up and down, and a major hormone is estrogen. It's also called the happy hormone. Now this estrogen levels in your body go up, and therefore it sustains your pregnancy. After you've given birth, the estrogen levels in your body suddenly go down. So within a few hours of giving birth, of the first few days, your body suddenly experiences a drop in the estrogen levels, and therefore that leads to feelings of anxiety, sadness, panic, grief. It could be a myriad of emotions that you feel all at once, even when you are going through postpartum blues. Around 80% of women around the world experience postpartum blues, and therefore it is pretty common. And these postpartum blues usually go away on its own by the first week, or it may take another 2 weeks for it to completely subside. What you will experience during postpartum blues is excessive crying, crying for no reason, getting angry, sudden mood swings, a loss of sleep, loss of appetite, a general feeling of anxiety and panic. You might feel overwhelmed by the new responsibilities of being a newborn mom. So therefore it is important for you to understand that postpartum blues is a phase. It happens to a lot of women, and you slowly get out of it. It doesn't happen overnight, but you get through this phase with help from your family members, being conscious about the fact that you're going through postpartum blues. And it might be of extreme nature sometimes for few people who might inflict self-harm, who might have feelings of self-harm or feelings of harming the baby. In that case, please consult a medical professional immediately. Now I want to talk about postpartum depression. Now postpartum depression is slightly less common than postpartum blues. It happens to around 15 to 20% of women around the world. Postpartum depression is when these feelings don't go away by say the first week or the second week, and they continue to linger for months afterward. Now one surprising thing about postpartum depression is that it can happen to you at any point during the first year of you giving birth. So you might not experience postpartum blues, and suddenly after a few months you might start experiencing what is known as postpartum depression. It will slowly creep up on you, and then you will have these feelings of I can't do this, I don't like doing this, or again, as I said, very similar to postpartum blues, where you will have mood swings, you might have a loss, you might feel sleep deprived, a lot of fatigue, an overwhelming sense of guilt, anxiety. You might not feel connected to your partner or to your family members anymore. You might lose connect with your child even. So postpartum depression is something to be aware of, because it can hamper your day-to-day activities. As I said, it can hamper the relationship that you have with your baby or with your partner, with your loved ones. So it's important for you to be aware of these changes and seek medical help if you think that things are going out of hand, if you can't manage your depression on your own. I'll make a separate video on ways to deal with postpartum depression, self-help ways. So you can try those out, and if you feel that those aren't helping, just go to a medical professional, talk to them, open up. You can start with your gynecologist, and they can give you goals to achieve, or what should be your next steps, all of that. The most important thing is when you're experiencing postpartum blues, postpartum depression, is to communicate to your partner, communicate to your close ones what you are going through. And it's important the people around you are also aware about these things. These are actually psychological conditions that happen to your body because of pregnancy, because of childbirth. These are not in your control, but external factors often aggravate or mitigate these things. Therefore, it's important that your external factors are in place. you might often hear the older generation saying things like, oh, even we gave birth, we didn't feel all these things, you know, this is something, this is a new syndrome, or this is a modern syndrome, you know, women of this era don't know how to raise kids, or you know, you find this overwhelming. The truth of the matter is that yes, our generation is different and our external factors are also very, very different. In today's times, having a children, is a big decision. It's a matter of choice. It's now hopefully a matter of choice. It is also a big financial burden to the family, and therefore a lot of thought goes into you having a baby. It often happens later than what, you know, when used to happen in earlier times, or when women used to give birth before. They'll be much younger than how we are or what we are. Therefore, all these factors play a role. The support system is also pretty low. We have nuclear families now. People usually have one child, so you might not have siblings to share this experience with, you might not have enough friends who are going through the same thing as you are, you might have other worries as to your relationship with your husband, relationship with your in-laws or your parents. You know, it can be a million things that influence the way you're feeling. Even though the root of postpartum depression or postpartum blues is the fact that you have given birth, it's related to the hormonal changes in your body, it's important to know that the external factors play a major role in this, and therefore your husband, your partner, anyone who is close to you should know how you're feeling, should support you, should not judge you, and you should also not be afraid of opening up and communicating what you're feeling. Therefore, I hope that postpartum depression is something that people are more open about. A lot of people don't share it so much, and I think sharing helps. It definitely opens a channel of communication where you should feel secure about communicating. That is the key. Unless you feel that you're going to be understood, you know, there is no point in communicating at all. So make sure that the other person knows what you're going through, what others go through. Have more discussions on topics like this, get more information on topics like this. That will help you. If you are a new mom, you're going to be a new mom, and the thing is, postpartum depression doesn't always happen with your first child. It might happen with your second or your third kid also. You might be absolutely fine with the first one, you can have postpartum depression for your second kid. So those are things that women need to be aware of. I hope this video helped you, and you took away something from this, and I will see you soon. Bye.